This is Pastor Chef. And welcome. This is Pastor Chef. My name is Christoppher D, Stackhouse, senior pastor at Lewis Chapel Missionary Baptist Church. One church, 3 locations. This is Pastor Chef's Kitchen. And every week we come in and we have a special guest chef that gives us a wonderful recipe for us to learn and to cook. And this week we have another special guest chef. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello, Lewis Chapel family and friends. I'm Diane Gibbs, in the kitchen with Pastor to do another episode of Pastor Chef. Welcome.
All right. Now, we have something in common. Well, we probably have a couple of things in common, but one thing in particular we have in common is that I have twins and...
I have twins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine are 2 girls and yours...
2 boys will be 29 years old in December.
Really?
Time goes quickly.
It does go quickly.
Yes, too fast sometimes.
I'm trying to remember, are your twins identical or fraternal?
They are fraternal.
Fraternal, okay, just like my twins are fraternal. Right. Even though they're fraternal, do people get them mixed up?
They did when they were younger. Now they have very different looks, but yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Got
They're very close, and that's the good thing about twins. They always have a best friend.
Good, good. That's the hope. I could get sidetracked and tell you how one of my twins just broke my heart because she didn't want to deal with me. Oh. Yeah, girls are just, I didn't even do anything. I just came in the house and she was just done with me. But hey, Celia, hey, Naya, and Calvin, and CJ. All right, so.
And hello, Austin and Andrew and Mason. All right,
that's right. Shout out to the kids. Well, see, normally we do this at the end, but if we do it now, let's go ahead and say hello to all of them. Hey, Savannah
and Rufus.
All right, cool. Now we've covered the whole house.
Cover everybody.
Cover the whole house. Now that we cover the whole house, let's cook. What are we cooking?
Okay, so today we're cooking chili, and chili is one of these wonderful dishes that goes perfectly with the fall season. It's warm, it's a comfort food, it's filling, and it's yummy.
Oh, so yeah.
We're making some chili today.
All right, I said we're gonna make chili. We got our turkey and our various ingredients. Always good to get a little brown sugar in there. So, what do we start with? What do we do first?
Well, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start by cutting up a bell pepper.
Got it. Okay.
And you can probably cut up about half of it.
Okay. All right, Davis.
Yes, Deacon Davis.
You said that I cut down the, because I was just gonna go through the top, but
you use the grooves.
He said you cut down the grooves. You cut down the grooves.
I learned a lot from watching Pastor Chef and different things.
Well, good. I'm glad we can help somebody along the way. Oh yeah, look at it. It's coming. Perfect. Hey, Sister Rich, I see you slipping in on the side.
You want to dice those up through really small pieces.
So we're gonna dice it up. Got it.
Dice it up.
All right, no problem. Let me get a little bit of this cut out of there.
With chicken.
Hey, okay.
I've never had ground chicken, but that might be something to try.
You've never had ground chicken?
Never had ground chicken.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. It's a good dish. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna take our oil, and we're going to take our ground turkey with this around the side.
Got it. All right. All right, and a teaspoon. Got it. All right, so we have our diced green pepper, our turkey, oil, and all right, we're gonna go to the stove. All right, so what do we do? Do I put that in first? Well, I guess we gotta put the oil in first.
Yes, we're gonna have 2 tablespoons of oil first.
Right.
And
2 tablespoons of oil. Ooh. Oh. I think that's a little bit more than 2 tablespoons.
That is.
You know,
that is
people been telling me I don't need to do it over whatever it is I'm doing it in, because if it spills, it's gonna spill into the the thing that into the dish.
But that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oil is oil.
Oil is oil.
That's right.
But for those of you that have been saying that, I guess that's finally what you've been referring to.
That's right.
All right.
So we're going to add our, I know this heats up pretty quickly, so we're going to add our bell pepper. We're going to saute that.
Is that a little too hot or is that okay?
That's okay, because we're going to saute that for a couple of minutes.
All right, now we're going to add the turkey to the pan.
Yes, we're going to put, so that goes down a little bit, add that on there, out there so that it cooks on one side. Put it back in there.
Whatnot. This show, I've eaten more on this show than I have my whole life. Like new stuff. Let me say it to the camera. I've eaten more because of Pastor Chef in this last 18 months or so than I have in probably most of my life, because everybody comes with such different recipes and ingredients that it has really expanded what I eat and what I even consider to eat. There was Sister Brown. Are you in here?
Yes.
What was that? What was that dish we made last week?
Stir fry. Stir fry.
What about the week before?
The week before that was
I know.
the movies, the copper penny.
The copper penny, like the copper penny. Never heard of it, and honestly, outside of this kitchen, I probably would have never eaten it. But because of this kitchen and because of this show, it has broadened it so much. I've had even like pasta salad. I wouldn't even eat pasta salad before this show, so it has been a very good journey of eating fish to me.
It's not tilapia, catfish, all different flavors.
Is it? I just know Savannah doesn't like a real fishy fish, which seems weird to me, but you know, it is what it is.
Taste. Okay, that looks good.
All right.
Okay.
So what do I do with that?
So we're going to take that back around and we're going to add it up into the hot bowl.
Okay.
That's all it is.
All right.
Out there?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. We have our turkey, our ground turkey with our green peppers, and so now what do we do?
Now the next step in this process, at least for us, is to add vegetables to our chili.
Okay.
Now, this is a preference that I like. Some people don't add vegetables to chili, but what I like about adding the mixed vegetables, it gives a beautiful color when it's all done. It adds to the dish.
I do like colorful food.
Okay.
Which once again is not something I would have said prior to Pastor Chef.
That's right. So Pastor, we're going to put in a half a cup of our vegetables. These are frozen.
These are frozen
So
vegetables.
we're going to measure out half a cup.
Okay. Okay, I'm about to dump it right in there.
I noticed. I had to measure that out, so we're going to measure
All
it
right,
out.
so we're going to do half a cup of our frozen vegetables.
Yes.
Now, I saw you.
Unless you want to do a cup, it's okay if you. It's just that. Let's see how much we get for.
Now what?
We want to add that to the turkey.
There we go.
Okay. We're gonna get got it all out. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Then we're going to get a teaspoon of salt.
All right. Missed the assignment, so to speak. Oil it all into the pan. All right, in here?
Mm-hmm. We'll add that in there. And if we could get a spoon so we can stir it all up.
Got it.
I'm gonna add
But if you put in too much,
that's not a good thing. It's hard to correct that.
yeah.
What we're gonna do now is add the chili powder.
Got it.
And we're gonna put the whole pack in.
Is this the one you normally use, McCormick original
Anyone
chili powder?
will do, especially for those who have deal with hypertension. One with a little less sodium would also be probably a good choice.
Okay. Did you hear that? All of your sodium heavy people, get Get a chili mix that has less sodium.
Less sodium, yes.
So your feet don't swell at the end of the night. It's looking so colorful. Mm-hmm. Looks like Christmas.
Now, generally, when we do this, we're at the stove, so it's hot.
Okay.
So we're gonna do it a little backwards.
Okay.
So we're gonna
All
do all
right.
this, and we're gonna take it. It's gonna take a little bit longer to cook, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Really good. And then we can see how pretty that is.
Look at that.
That just adds to the color.
It does. It
Just
looks
makes
great.
you feel like fall. Fall is my favorite season.
Yeah.
So any
fall
colors
is a
of
good
fall,
season.
it's the
Fall,
best.
fall is a good clothing season too. You can layer and,
Yes.
and you don't have the bitterness of the cold, but you still got enough of the cold.
Just enough to be cuddly and warm. And
So-
that's what chili is, a cuddly and warm food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to continue on and we're going to add, let me get this, we want to go with diced tomatoes, and we want 4 ounces of diced tomatoes.
Which one is the diced?
There it is.
Oh,
4 ounces
great.
of diced tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's close enough. Whatever you want to make it, right? This is.
That's 4. All right.
Put that in.
I hear y'all mess with me over there.
This is a learning process.
I'm trying to be precise over here. All right, so we got 4 of that. Mix that in. And then what do we do next?
Then we're going to add the tomato sauce.
Add the tomato sauce.
The whole can.
Tomato sauce, and this one is easy.
Yeah.
But we're gonna add the whole can.
And last but not least, we're going to add our kidney beans. Stir it all up.
Do we just add the whole thing? Right,
Let's
is
drain
this
a little bit of the juice off.
Okay. It's a hearty bean, isn't it?
And it comes in dark red or light red.
Do you have a
Good for
preference?
chili. Preference is dark red.
Your preference is dark red? Okay.
Just because it adds more color. I love
Got it.
color.
Well, look at it now. Look where you came from. It started out one thing, and now what a chili mix it is now.
Delicious. Look at all that color.
All right.
All
Now
right.
what?
Now we're ready to take it to the stove.
Let's go.
This one.
Now that it's on the stove, how long do we let it stay on the stove at? And at about what heat?
Medium heat.
Okay.
And then we're going to let it stay on for 30 minutes.
Medium heat at 30 minutes.
Yes.
All right.
Stirring periodically.
Stir it every now and then. All right, we're gonna work a little magic. Hey, lean in. Take a look at this. It is ready. It is going to be, well, I was gonna say plated, but bold. And also, while that 30 minutes was going by, we also made, I believe, some
Corn muffins.
Yeah, we made some corn muffins. So we're gonna put this all together, and we're gonna get to the best part, the eating part. You know, I realize we have, our chili and everything that's out. But while we've been talking about the chili, we have not given the chili a name. And everything that's cooked in Pastor Chef's kitchen has to have a name. So the name of this chili is?
I think I'm going to call this chili Full of Fall Chili. And the reason why I say that is
Full
of
of fall, as in the fall season.
fall
Full
is
of
my
fall.
favorite season. We have all of the colors of fall in our chili. So when I look at it, I think of fall. Full of fall. Full of fall chili.
Full of fall chili. Great. All right. And we have our sour cream for people that like to eat their chili with sour cream and cheese,
Yes.
and our cornbread muffins, and also known as corn muffins, and a few things on the side that you wanted to talk about before we ate.
Yes. So before we served it up to sample, you can try your chili and you see if your chili is missing something a little more acidic, then you would want to add to taste, maybe 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. If you think you want it just a little sweeter, then you want to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar to taste. And for that extra kick, my new favorite seasoning, and that's the Old Bay seasoning hot.
Seasoning
Extra
hot,
kick.
which you didn't see. She was trying to convince me that even though it says it's hot, it's not hot.
It's not really very spicy.
Yeah, but I would imagine they put hot on that for a reason.
For a reason. It's not very hot, not very spicy.
Okay, all right, just hot enough.
Just hot enough.
Just hot
and
enough.
another thing we don't have here on the table, but for those who like chives and onions, if they could add that on the top too.
Really?
On
Okay.
top of the sour cream.
All right, sounds like we're making a baked potato on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know, that's the way Savannah eats her. She eats chili with the baked potato, mix it all together.
That's what it's supposed to. That's another way to eat it. That's what we're missing here, baked potatoes, but that's something else to add.
All right, well, I'll make sure I get you one, Savannah. Let's pray. God, we are so thankful for another day. Thankful for Sister Diane coming and blessing our kitchen with her presence and her recipe. Please bless this food to use for the nourishment of our bodies. Amen.
Amen.
All right, so you want a muffin to go with yours?
Yes, Pastor.
Okay.
Wonderful.
One of those. All right. Should I just put it on time? Okay. All right.
Some people crumble their muffin in the chili.
Thank you.
Yeah, 'cause you know everybody don't like to mix their food.
That's right.
true.
That's right.
That's true.
What about cheese and sour cream?
I'm gonna come around there.
You know what? With all of this, you come.
Get your own.
You come get your own together the way you like it. Cause all I need was mine. I might put a little cheese on there.
A little cheese. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm good.
Who else is coming?
All right, thank you. Let me get this little bit right here.
I'm gonna wait.
Now you can make your own, but Jiffy always works.
I
Yeah.
prefer Martha White.
Oh.
Martha White.
Martha White yellow corn. It's sweet yellow.
Really?
In the green package, not the
I'm
white.
not familiar with it.
It's
You wanna-
sweet.
Yes.
You never heard? Okay.
I never heard of Martha White.
Oh yes.
I mean, I've heard of Martha White, but I've never heard of Martha White
It's yellow, it's
cornbread.
sweet yellow.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I definitely never heard of Martha White yellow sweet cornbread.
Yes.
Okay.
In the green pack. Don't get the white one.
Green pack.
In the green pack.
Okay. All right. I need a napkin to put this on. 'Cause I don't like
Oh.
mixing my food, but
you don't like me?
you know, I don't, not if I don't have to.
I didn't crunch my bread up in the.
I know that's a lot. I was able to do that. Yeah.
It's good, Sister Diane.
This is good.
It is.
I like it to the taste that it is, but somebody wanted a little bit sweeter than they would add the brown sugar. Very filling. It's the perfect recipe on this kind of day.
That's
It's cold,
right.
it's rainy
That's
outside. Comfort food.
That is a good chili. That chili is full of fall.
Good.
Full of flavor. It is the turkey, the kidney beans, the tomato, everything. It just comes together. It blends so well. It blends so well. I know your family loves it.
Yes.
I
we do
know
enjoy
they
it.
do. Ladies,
This is good.
yeah.
And it's
I
full of
don't
vegetables.
usually, I don't eat chili with vegetables in it other than kidney beans, but I think I'm going to start adding a little bit of vegetables.
Really good. I think I might add some sugar. I like sweet.
Oh,
So I
okay.
might add a little bit sweet, but this is very good. Very good.
All right. Well, there it is. It is a recipe that is easy to execute, which you know I love. It's an easy recipe. It comes out great. The taste, if you like chili, is a wonderful chili to try and to cook and eat. And Sister Diane, thank you so much for coming and sharing this recipe with all of us.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure. And this recipe that we created feeds 4 to 6 people, depending on how hungry your guests are.
Yeah, what you don't know, we were having a little friendly debate about how many that big pot would feed, and we were like 2, 4, 6. I was saying 8. I was saying 8. But it was like, but they would say if you're gonna get a healthy portion, that's it probably just 4.
Right.
So, but thank you, and thank you for being a part of this show one more week. We appreciate all of you who tune in and be a part of this ministry, be a part of this presentation. We'll see you Sunday, which is tomorrow for worship, And until then, be safe, be blessed. We'll see you next time.
Bye.